electric revolution is charging ahead, and BMW just raised the stakes again. Welcome to Shift Path. Today, we're diving into the 2026 BMW i4. It's sharper, smarter, and stronger. But is it still the people's performance EV, or just a mid-cycle facelift with a fresh name? Let's talk about what's new, what's faster, and what might just make this the best entry-level electric. The 2026 i4 still shares its elegant bones with the gas-powered 4 Series Gran Coupe, but don't let the familiar silhouette fool you underneath. BMW has been busy. The first big change is one you won't see, but you'll definitely feel. It's all about efficiency. BMW's engineers swapped in silicon carbide semiconductors for the inverter. Translation? More efficient power delivery, smoother driving, and up to 5% better energy consumption. That may not sound like much, but in the EV world, every percent counts. Let's break that down in real-world terms. The base model. The i4 xDrive 3.5 used to get an EPA-rated 266 miles of range. With the new hardware, BMW says you'll now see around 279 miles. That's an extra 30 miles, enough for an extra day of commuting for many drivers. Then there's the i4 xDrive 40, rear-wheel drive. More power, and previously rated at up to 380 miles of range. Now, with the same efficiency improvements, it could hit around 334 miles. That makes it one of the highest range EVs in its class without even touching the battery pack. But we've got to pause here, because there's some uncertainty around the lineup. As of now, the xDrive 3.5 has disappeared from BMW's US website. Will it return for 2026? Maybe not. Same goes for the xDrive 40, the dual-motor all-wheel drive variant. It's been quiet on that front. Still, if it does return, we can expect the same 5% range bump thanks to the upgraded power electronics. But let's get to the real headline. The performance model, BMW, has officially renamed the i4 M50 xDrive to the i4 M60 xDrive for 2026. And it's not just a badge swap. This new M60 is packing heat. The dual motors now pump out 601 horsepower. That's up from 536 in the old M50. That's a 57 horsepower jump, massive for an electric sedan that already felt like a rocket. BMW claimed 0 to 62 miles per hour 100 kilometers. An hour in 3.7 seconds, but let's be real. When we tested the M50 last year, it did 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. With this power bump, the M60 might hit 3 flat, or even dip into the 2s with the right launch. That puts it in the same playground as Teslas and Porsches. But with that signature BMW feel. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the connection to the road. And yes, all of this comes wrapped in one of the best-looking EVs on the market. Say what you will about the oversized kidney grills, but this car turns heads. Inside, BMW continues to refine their iDrive system. Expect the curved digital display, the latest software updates, and an interior that blends sporty and luxury like only BMW. Of course, official US specs and pricing haven't been released yet. We expect those numbers to come closer to. The i4's on-sale date later this year, likely Q4. But let's be honest, if BMW keeps pricing consistent, the i4 will remain one of the best value electric luxury sedans you can buy. You get BMW, build quality, a proven platform, better range, more power, and now a name that aligns more with its performance roots. It's not just a commuter EV, it's a driver's EV. And for a lot of buyers in the US, that matters. There's one more angle we can't ignore: dash charging. The i4 will continue to support fast charging with rates up to 200 kilowatts depending on the configuration. That means you can go from 10% to 80% in under 40 minutes. Depending on the charger, that's not class-leading, but it's competitive, and BMW's partnership with Electrify America and other networks should make road tripping easier than ever. And while we don't have exact EPA numbers yet for the new M60, don't expect major gains. That extra power comes at a cost, and the M60 likely prioritizes performance over pushing the range limit. Still, With the new efficiency improvements, even the M60 should see a slight bump over the outgoing M50, which was rated for around 270 miles. Another thing to watch: wheel size. Go big with the wheels and tires and your range will drop. It's the price of style versus substance. Choose wisely. So who is this car really for? If you're looking for your first luxury van, don't want to dive into Tesla's ecosystem, the i4 remains a top pick. It gives you that classic BMW DNA: refined handling, sharp steering, and yes, actual buttons when you want them. For the enthusiast, the M60 xDrive is shaping up to be a real weapon. It's got the numbers, the looks, and that edge you expect from anything wearing an M badge. But what makes the 2026 i4 special isn't just power or efficiency. It's balance. BM hasn't gone full tech showpiece like some of its rivals. This is still a driver's car at its core, one that just happens to be electric. No gimmicks. No over-designed interiors. Just a well-executed update to a platform that already worked. And that's the story of the 2026 BMW i4. Subtle changes, smart tech, big performance, all wrapped in a familiar silhouette with new fire under the hood, or in this case, under the floor. We'll be watching closely as EPA numbers and US pricing drop. But if you're in the market for an electric luxury sedan with real driving soul, the new i4 should be on your radar. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's just making it spin faster, cleaner, and a whole lot more fun. Thanks for watching Shift Path. Make sure to subscribe for more first looks, deep dives, and brutally honest takes on the car's shaping tomorrow. And if you're eyeing the new i4, tell us, xDrive 40 or M60, which one's your flavor? See you in the next one. Stay charged, stay curious. Shift out.